Hey, so I haven't made a video in a while, and so I feel like making a video, and I'm just gonna go, there are a few stories I want to tell, and I'm just gonna go in chronological order so they make sense. One, phone-a-thon, real funny thing. I was calling this lady, and like when I leave messages, like I normally start with their name, and I'm like, hey miss, blah blah blah, this is me and this is why I'm calling. I didn't look at this lady's name before I called her, and her name was Wiener. Like, her last name was Wiener. I didn't look at it, so I was like, hey, and then looked at her name. And I was like, hey, Miss Wiener. And then I just, like, could not breathe. I was laughing so hard. And it was just so funny. And then, like, in the little note I mailed to her, I was like, I'm really sorry about the message. I'm just having such a fun time here at Phone-a-thon that I just couldn't help but laugh. Which I think is a really good response, and everyone else thought it was a really good response. So that's good. And then, like, later in my shift, I kept getting messages from my friend, and I'll tell the story, and I'm going to say the friend that's been messaging me is going to be friend B, and the friend who's friend B's best friend is going to be friend A. So friend B kept messaging me and was like, I want to talk to you. And I was like, okay, go for it. And she was like, in person. And I was like, oh gosh, this is drama. And then I was like, well, I'm at work. And then she was like, can I come to work to talk to you? And I was like, no. And then I was like, but we can meet at 8:30 in front of Sunderland and talk. And she was like, okay. So we met. And, like, it was real awkward because, like, she walked up to me and then the first thing she said was, what's up? And I was like, you were the one that brought me here. You need to tell me what's up. And she's like, why aren't you talking to me? And I'm like, because your friend A, who I've been talking to y'all about, has been saying really mean things to me and my friend. And it's not okay. But you're always with friend A. So we kind of just stopped talking to you too. And she was like, well, why didn't you tell us that you were mad? And I'm like, I already told friend A that I was mad. And so I couldn't say anything. And my friend that she's also been saying mean things about, like, it's her job to say something. And so, like, all of us know about it and all of us are mad. But it's not really our place to say that we're mad. So, yeah. And then we had, like, a really good conversation for, like, an hour and a half outside in the freezing cold about just, like, things. Like, both of us are, like, I don't know. I think she could be a really good friend if she stopped hanging out with friend A. And, yeah. And I told her, like, I don't like some of these people that we hang out with, and that's why I'm, like, act kind of weird. And then I was like, and this is how I feel about, like, Warren Wilson as a whole, which a lot of it is good, but there are some parts that I knew she would, like, understand that I don't like. Like, I don't like being the only Republican, but she's Republican, and I don't like being, like, one of the only Christians, and she's really Christian. So I feel like she would understand. So I told her how I felt about that. And it was just really good, and I really want to be her friend. And then the next day, I was in physics class, and I was using my phone, and my teacher was like, can you not use your phone in class? And I was like, oh gosh, yeah, I won't anymore. But then I realized how hard it is not to touch your phone. Like, I was doing a lab, like, it's not even like I was bored, I just checked my phone and, like, touch it and press the on button all the time, and it was so hard not to. So hard. Today in physics was really cool, because you know those videos where, like, there's a square metal plate with sand on it, and then they do different frequencies and it makes different patterns? We did that today in physics, and it was really cool. Really enjoyed it. What else? There's something else. Oh, I had a very close encounter with the most awkward thing that would have ever happened to me in life ever. So I was in the lunchroom, and I couldn't find any of my friends. Like, I didn't know where they were. And then I saw two of my friends coming down from upstairs. So I was like, okay, there's at least two of them upstairs. So I went upstairs, and I didn't see any of my friends, but I saw a backpack and a sweater that I recognized. So I sat there for a really long time, and no one showed up, not even my friends. No one. And then another friend that's not friends with the friends I saw, different friend group, came up and sat with me, and I was like, hey, I think this is my friend's stuff, but I don't know, so I don't know who's sitting with us if you do sit here. Like, I know you don't know them. And she was like, oh, okay, then I'll sit somewhere else. And I was like, do you want me to come sit with you, because I'm alone anyway? And she was like, yeah, come sit with me. And I was like, yeah, friends. Turns out the people's stuff I was sitting with, I do not know. I know them as acquaintances. Like, I have classes with them, and I talk to them about schoolwork and academics, but not about, like, life stuff. So it'd be really weird if they just, like, walked up and I was just chilling there eating a salad at their table. And it would also be really weird for my friends, who I thought was up there, to see me with, like, some random people. Like, that'd be weird. But yeah, that was so awkward. But I'm really excited that my friend did that, because I didn't know she wanted to be friends with me, because I talked to someone else who knew her about, like, hey, I work with this person now, I have classes with this person, and I think they're really cool, what do you think about them? And my friend was like, well, I work with them too, like, they are on 2 crews, and every time I see her outside of work, she just ignores me and acts like I don't exist and that we haven't spoken before. So I was like, okay, not gonna try to be friends with her, like, I don't want to put forth effort and then that be her reaction. So I wasn't gonna do anything, but she is nice. I don't know if I want to be her friend yet, because I don't know. I can't figure out if she's nice or not. So I don't know if I'm gonna continue. But I like all of her friends. So she might just be like a bridge to all of her friends. Or she might just be a friend herself. I don't know. I'm not judging yet, because I don't know. Today was really good. I'm in a really good mood. I went to work and just cleaned. Everything was fine. I went to physics and we did that cool thing with the thing. Then I went to the tech lab and tried to 3D print something. And it didn't work because I was trying to use glow-in-the-dark like plastic filament, and it doesn't work as well, and the thing I was trying to print was really detailed. So it didn't work, but I'm printing it in white, like it should be done right about now. But I'm gonna go check on it tomorrow and see if it worked, or if the design I downloaded was just bad. So I'm happy about that, and I'm excited because I love it. And then I went to the crew office because, like, you know how when I showed you my room, there were like patches on the wall behind me? And they're crew patches, and when you work on a crew, you get a patch. And I know what they're trying to do. I know they're like, let's give these kids a patch, and it will make them work harder and be like, my work means something because I have a physical representation that I worked there. And I know that's what they're doing, but it works. I really like them. So I have 4, and I just got 2 more, so now I have 6. I have a gift-giving patch. I have not given a gift, but I have, like, processed people's gifts. I have a Phonathon patch, which I worked this semester and last semester. I have a dining patch, which I worked on all last year. I have a Bio-ENS patch, which I am working on currently. I have an academic support patch, which I worked on all last year and continuing this year and probably next year and the year after. And I have a heavy-duty patch, which I worked on for a week over the summer, but I still wanted a patch for it. So now I have, like, so many, and I just want more. I've been talking to Ashlyn. Ashlyn has been watching these videos. She said they made her cry because they were so cute. So yay! And Ashlyn said she will make videos at some point and send it to us, send us a link. So that's cool. Now we're all three doing it. Yay! Yeah. I'm outside today. I took a hike because I was hyper. And like I've been having panic attacks, and I feel like one, because I'm working too hard, so I don't have enough time to like just like chill. So now I'm just like eh. And also because I haven't been exercising or like getting outside. So like I have all this energy and it doesn't know where to go. So it's just been manifesting itself in panic attacks, which isn't fun. So yeah, and it's really pretty. Like it's been doing that thing where like instead of raining, it just kind of like sprinkles for like days. And it was like that this morning, and now it's not. So everything's a little moist. But it's sunny and it's not freezing. Like I'm wearing short sleeves. It's great. Warren Wilson is beautiful. Ah! I have positioned my phone on this dead tree because that's the only place I could find to position it. So yeah, how have you guys been? I have midterms, I have exams. I took one this Monday, which will be in my box, and I will get back when I go to academic support tonight. And I have one Monday and Tuesday of next week. How's school for you guys? What are you guys doing that's fun? Like tech lab or archery or whatever you guys do for fun. I don't know. What are you guys doing? I don't know. I'm gonna leave now. Bye.